Smart technology, is it really all that smart and to help you be more productive and live a better quality life? Or is there something much more nefarious going on? That's what we're talking about in today's video. So hello everyone, my name is Autonomy and I am a coach to help you live your best life. You can schedule a free consultation over at autonomy.com/coaching. And today we're talking about smart technology and some of the problems with it that perhaps you may not be aware of. So enjoy the video. Smart devices and technology are intended to help us be more productive and provide more convenience. But it comes with many dangers that people overlook. Smart devices are those that connect to the internet and can be controlled from afar. Think of the convenience of turning on your heat on a cold day remotely when you're on your way back home from work, so your house is nice and warm when you return. Or when grocery shopping and not sure if you have the ingredients for a meal you were making, so you remotely look inside your fridge and freezer. Or a television that can easily access all your favorite streaming services as you rent the entertainment you watch, but you don't own it. Or even a watch that tracks your steps, movement, and exercise, all for you to ensure you're healthy. That all sounds great and like a nice convenience, but anything that connects to the internet can be used for purposes beyond what it was intended for. For one, anything connected to the internet is susceptible to hacking. It has an IP address and is visible on the internet to anyone who wishes to gain access to it and has the means to do so. This in itself is a big red flag as to the dangers of the technology, regardless of how convenient it is. Additionally, anything connected to the internet can be tracked with usage statistics. If you thought you were the only one looking inside your fridge, then you'd be mistaken. If you thought your television, computer, phone, and Amazon Echo or Google Home, Nest, is only voice activated when you want it to be instead of always listening to you, then you'd be mistaken. These are all major concerns, but there is something far worse, and it's the intended purpose of smart technology and the smart grid. This is intentional control over your device by a third party, specifically the electric company, gas and oil company, or the government. Smart technology is considered technology that can connect to the internet. Things that are smart, so to speak. Basically anything now can connect to the internet. You have refrigerators that can connect. You have even ovens that can connect. Perhaps there are even microwaves and, dishwashers and dryers and washing machines. All that stuff can probably connect to the internet so you can control it from a distance. If you're not home, you can control those sorts of things. And a variety of other things such as thermostats. You have cars, electric cars that are always connected to the internet. Your phones, your computers, your TVs, literally everything is connected to this smart grid. Now, while it seems like it's a major convenience, that you can turn up your heat when you're coming home from work on a very cold day. Maybe it all seems like convenience, but what about the privacy aspect of it? Do you realize that a lot of personal information you're being tracked with a variety of these different things? Way back in the day, it used to be a conspiracy theory that your smart TV was listening to you. And now pretty much everyone accepts the fact that TVs, your phone, and the computer are always tracking you, always listening to you, and always paying attention to what you're saying and doing. It's pretty much common knowledge at this point, But back in the day, it was something that was really not that well known. So all this other technology that is there, everything that you're doing essentially is being tracked and controlled. So not only is big tech collecting data on you and knows more about you than your spouse does and even knows more about you than you do, this information is not only used for advertising to you, but also to track and control you. For instance, many people get an electric car because it is supposedly better for the environment. They are blissfully ignorant to the fact that the batteries and electricity used to power the vehicle is more damaging to the environment than the gas-powered car. Nevertheless, they buy it and feel safe with all the convenient features it offers. However, these cars are connected to the internet, Every time you charge it at a station, all information about you is exposed and sent to a third party. This includes where you drove and for how long, how fast you drove, any videos and audio that was recorded, and basically anything you did with the car. Now take that a step further and suppose you exceeded your carbon emissions limit for the day. Then perhaps the punishment is that you are not allowed to leave your home. With the electric car, the government can turn it off without your consent so you are unable to drive. Imagine it's a cold day, and the heating company remotely turns down your heat since there is a shortage, or due to climate change, or perhaps you have exceeded your allocated carbon emissions limit for the day. Thus, you can no longer be warm unless you purchase more credits or lower your carbon credit score. This may all sound like some conspiracy theory or of a dystopian future, but these things are happening right now. The only way out of it is to not comply with the system. Don't sacrifice privacy for convenience. Keep it simple and disconnect whenever possible. If you think smart devices will really make you happier, then you will need to truly explore the things that will make you happy since nothing external will. If you already have some of these devices, do you really truly feel happier? Likely not, so happiness will not come from smart technology but only make you more of a slave to the government to control and track you. Don't fall for it. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. So smart technology does have a very, very good use in that it can make your life more productive in some ways. It can help you do certain things and make it more convenient for you. But why sacrifice your privacy just for the sake of convenience? Especially when you factor in your carbon credit score, when you factor in your social credit score, when all these things are implemented and tied together. Perhaps you did something that, you don't have enough carbon credits for. Well, your heat's going to be shut off. Your electric car will be shut off. You won't be able to go anywhere. You won't be able to do anything. Perhaps maybe then you will go for a walk. Well, maybe you can't really even do that because you have smart devices. You have a watch. Perhaps you have a phone. You can't really do that. Maybe when you want to go for a bike ride, maybe that is also smart as well. It won't operate. A lot of these different things that are all connected to control you essentially if you don't obey or don't listen to what the government has to say. And that is the biggest issue with smart technology and why we should just be simple. Smart technology is not going to help you live a better life. It's not going to make you feel any happier or better. It's going to make you feel worse because you're going to lose your sense of control over your life as someone else is going to be controlling you. Be sure to check out the amazing merchandise over at Asphodel's shop for some inspiring designs. I'm sure you'll find something amazing. Also, become a member. $5 up and above will get you early access to new content months before it is publicly available to anyone else. I want to thank you all so very much for tuning into this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Let me know what sort of smart technology you have that perhaps maybe you will get rid of after checking out this video. I'm really curious to hear it. So you all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.